Alright, y'all. So y'all see the tomatoes doing what they supposed to do. They doing what they supposed to do. Now last year I had put these jokers in some smaller trays, the little smaller 72 on trays. This time I got them in 36. You know the standard one you see at like the big box store. So I won't have to up pot them this year. So they look like they doing good so far. So far so good. They growing pretty tall as you see. They growing pretty tall. I took them outside today and let them sat in the sun. I let them sit in the sun about an hour, about 30 minutes for. It's gonna be probably the first of April or the end of March when I put them in the ground. But so far they doing good, man. These are the ones I'm growing. So yeah, they doing good. Also, my zinnias, I think I started these jokers a little too early. Right, they don't like to stay in these trays too long. Now, what I'm probably end up doing either plant them out early, and then just covering them up with some frost fabric for the cold nights. You know what I'm saying? And then hopefully it just work out like that. Or what I can probably do is just come and just and cut them back down about right there, like I did last year. I could do it in the trays too, and just let them branch out, and that'll slow down the process too. But I might bet I start these on the 7th of February, so I think I like to keep them I keep them in for about 6 weeks before they start like in root bound. So I'll probably just keep them in there and then just try to go and put them out in the garden around the end of March, and hopefully everything works out. If it don't, I can always just direct sow some seeds. It ain't no big deal. But I did kind of start them too early. My catnip and my basil back there doing all right too. Sorry about that. They doing all right. And these are my peppers. They doing excellent, man. Now they straight. I ain't got to worry about these jokers. They'll be ready to go on the ground at the beginning of April also once it warm up. So yeah. And these are the squash I started on the 4th from seed. I like to direct sow my squash and zucchinis. I'm not direct sow, so I like to transplant them then put them out in the garden. Now I started these on the 4th, so they'll be going transplanted out at the beginning of April. I like to keep them in the trays for about a good 4 weeks. And what I'm doing, I'm just gonna let these. I'm gonna leave these most of the time outside. I just let them go ahead and let the sun grow them up. Let the sun do what it do instead of me growing them up on my grow lights. Since they small seedlings, they can take the sun because they ain't used to no kind of light. So they can take the sun from the very beginning. So once I saw them germinate, I brought them on outside. Just got to keep them watered. Make sure I keep them watered so they won't dry out from the sun. But yeah, they on the side of the house. They're going to get about a good 4 good hours of sun every day before it shades out over here like it's shaded out right now. But yeah, so these are my squash and zucchinis right here. I got started. So yeah, hopefully everything works out, y'all. They be ready to go on the ground in April, end of May, end of March. Peace.